so we can start maybe you can start meeting them, so get started right away.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the Rome Business School Nigeria Virtual Open Day 1.0. We're happy and excited to have you all on this call. You're welcome, welcome, you're welcome. So you can drop on the chat box your location. So we'd like to know where you're joining this conversation from. The chat box would also be open. So if you have questions, you have any comments, you can also drop on the chat box. We have a dedicated team that will be very responsive to you on the chat box. You're welcome to Rome Business School Nigeria Virtual Open Day once again. It's a pleasure to have you all on this call. And for today's event, we have a host of activities lined up for you to ensure you get the best and, of course, have a great experience for today. Okay, so today's event will definitely cover different areas. The introduction, which is what I'm doing now. I'll be your host for today's event. My name is Christopher Lawal, the head of admission to Rome Business School Nigeria. Then after this introduction session, we'll have the address by the founder and dean, Rome Business School Nigeria, in the person of Professor Antonio Ragusa. And after which we have the general manager comes in and speaks to us on the accreditation, the partnership, our rankings, just to give you an idea of the quality and how your learning experience is going to be impacted on the return on your investment. And then the head of academics in the person of Sam Igwe will be touching on the program presentation, giving you insight into the structure and the learning outcomes for your one-year learning experience. And then for career opportunities, for alumni relations, if after you're done with the program, our head of career service and alumni relations will definitely give you insight into all of the opportunities you can get and take advantage of during the program and even after graduation. And then, of course, I'll come in again to discuss with you the admission processes and the requirements and how you can take advantage of the opportunities and the discounts available by virtue of participating in today's orientation ceremony. Then we give the closing remarks and, of course, the next steps for you to become a part of the Rome Business School community. You're welcome once again to the Rome Business School Nigeria Virtual Open Day 1.0. And of course, you can drop your location on the chat box. You can connect on the chat box. If you have questions, you can drop it on the chat box. We have a team dedicated to ensuring we respond to your questions. So without much delay, we'll be moving to the program. So Rome Business School Nigeria, it's an international business school that offers the master's program or MBA programs, and then we have different modes of learning, both the on-site and of course the online. Okay, so we definitely ensure that we maintain international vision and of course train global leaders to equip them with all the necessary skill sets you need to become a global business leader. Okay, and this reflects in the meaning of our mission to create better managers for a better world. So Rome Business School, the campus is based in Rome, and we have a satellite campus in Lagos, Nigeria. And we also have some other engagement partnership in other part of the world. Okay, so our goal is very simple: to democratize executive education in Nigeria by bringing the same quality and standard as is in Rome. Okay, so for students cutting across different part of the country and even different part of the world, distance is definitely not a barrier because our online mode definitely covers that and ensure you have a qualitative learning experience no matter where you are across the globe. Okay, so without much delay, I will be inviting the Dean and the founder, Rome Business School Nigeria, to engage us and then welcome us for this orientation, sorry, for this virtual open day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chris. Thanks for the introduction. It's a great pleasure for me to be with you, at least virtually today, from Rome, directly in order to say, first of all, thanks for being with us, for your interest in Rome Business School Nigeria. So as Chris already well anticipated, basically our activity is summarized in the motto, better managers for a better world, because the idea is, first of all, to ensure that thanks to our educational activities, our students can become better managers or better entrepreneurs or consultants based on your career goal compared to the average of the global managers and entrepreneurs, consultants, because our commitment and also all the rankings, accreditations, you'll see confirm that we have set a very high standard at Rome Business School Nigeria in terms of quality of education, which is once again internationally recognized, but also for a better world, because the idea is to have an approach to education which is purpose-driven. So we need to ensure that our students, then alumni, can become the ambassadors of a better world, so a world that can be a little bit more prosperous, united, and peaceful. And our commitment in Nigeria is based on the idea that Nigeria is not simply, like you know already better than me, the giant of Africa, but it's destined to become the giant of the global era. But in order to make it happen as quickly as possible, we need to give a contribution in terms of education, culture, and knowledge. And so we are in Lagos, first of all, in the entire Nigeria to make this happen as quickly as possible. Our students are already in fantastic career positions. They are already leaders, and we want to shape the new leaders of the new Nigeria, of the entire world, with an excellent education. So, like we are going also to show you in this presentation, in addition to being a purpose-driven business school, we're also focused on impactfulness. So you listen from our head of the Career Center, the commitment to ensure that each of you can have a positive boost in your career from studying at Rome Business School Nigeria, whatever your career goal. Once again, some of you are more interested or are probably already managers. Some of you are or want to be entrepreneurs, some others consultants. So we have specific career paths and support in order to ensure that you can achieve the goals that you have in mind. And in addition to being purpose-driven and in addition to the commitment towards impactfulness, we are also a very international business school. So we are not simply in Nigeria and in other many countries with academic cooperation, but we also organize a series of international connections and opportunities for our students and alumni, ranging not only from Rome, but you've probably seen also from our social media, the recent study tour that we organized to Singapore or in Rwanda and other destinations, including Qatar and so on. So the idea is to shape the new generations of global Nigerian leaders able to seize all the opportunities offered by the global era with the most advanced managerial and entrepreneurial knowledge. So I want to thank you once again for your interest in Rome Business School Nigeria. And I would like to leave the floor to our general manager and to other managers to explain a little bit more in details what we do, how we do it, and the type of support that we want to offer. Thank you very much. And let me also drop on the chat my LinkedIn. It's also an opportunity to connect if we want. And once again, thank you very much. Dear Kulle, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prof. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here, and I'll be running us through important critical decisions that we need to take as an executive student, that wants to take a master's program. So I'll be running us through our rankings, our accreditations, our memberships, that position us as one of the most international business schools, not just in Italy, but also in Lagos, Nigeria. So our programs are ranked according to the Edu Universal. Our MBA is ranked 60 globally. Our other master's program are also ranked, according to the KS Higher Educational Rankings in 2025. Chris, can you move the slide? So the CEO magazine also ranked our MBA first in Italy, executive MBA, top in 10 in the world, 15th in the world for the international online MBA, and tier 1 for the international MBA. So for our accreditation, as an Italian school, we pride ourselves with the type of accreditations we have internationally and locally. So we have put together intentionally for our executive students to buttress their impact globally. We have the number 1, which is an accreditation, which is the Universidad Internacional de Valencia. The English is just Valencia International University in Spain. This institution actually accredits Rome Business School Master's Program. So what this is giving us is it gives us an opportunity, our students, to actually have, double certification, an educational certification, academic certification, and at the same time, professional certification from Rome Business School. So at the end of your program, it is expected that you don't just go home with the Rome Business School professional certification. You have an opportunity to also have a university accredited certifications for your master's. Then also, we realized the fact that, yes, we deal directly with professionals, in this part of the world, and it is ideal for every institutions to actually open the frontier for their professionals. So we have partnered with Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, which is well known. These are regulatory bodies for human resources professional in the country, and they also accredit our master's program. So what this is, the advantage of this to our students is give them a leverage to join the League of Professionals, the human resources professional in the country. As we all know, you need to actually be a member to practice as a human resources professional in the country. So these give you an opportunity with good incentive in terms of exemptions in some of the professional exams. Once you are a member of the school, you also have an opportunity to start your professional journey with the institute. As an institution, we are also recognized by the Corporate Affairs Commission. So we operate in Nigeria legally as a limited liability company. So every of our certificates that also goes out is crested with ISO 9001. So ISO 9001 2015, we have acquired this accreditation to show the quality standard of our programs, of our training, and this has a great advantage for our students globally. So what it does to our certificate is to give it the highest global recognition in terms of quality standard, to our certification. Then we're also a member of the European Council for Business Education. These are European accrediting body that accredit institutions, business schools, training institutions of institutions that actually belongs within the European Union. For our executive students that will be taking, or our prospective students that will be taking project management master related courses at different categories, we are also accredited as a training partner for Project Management Institute. So we prepare you we prepare you for the PMP examination as an executive student of Rome Business School. So while taking your master's program, you also have an opportunity to actually belong to a member of the Project Management Institute. The European Association for Distance Learning also give our program the opportunity for us as an institution originated from Italy to actually transfer the educational product to the part of the world. So with this, it assures us of giving our students the best learning through distance learning education that we are doing currently in this part of the world. We also have an accreditation from DASCA. DASCA is Data Science Council of America. For our executive students that will be taking their masters in data science, it is an opportunity for them to actually belong to this institution, or this body of knowledge under the data science professions. The World Data Science Initiative, Rome Business School was the first institution in the country to actually belong to the World Data Science Initiative. So for those students that are into data science, is an opportunity for them to belong to a body, a worldwide body that would definitely allow them to have access, to related jobs that has to do with data science. So the initiative is to mediate between institutions like ours and professionals that are actually looking for good job around the world on data-related profession. Then we also have an accreditation with EFMD. EFMD is an European Foundation for Management Development. So EFMD is a renowned accrediting body. They accredit institutions, they accredit universities and management consultants, and we are accredited with the school. So this body gives preference to institutions that belong to them, and institutions globally actually harness opportunity around this and use it as a value for students that are coming from accredited partners. Then we also belongs to PRME, that is Principle for Responsible Management Education. These are also accrediting body in Europe that also accredit institutions, business schools, globally that are into business education. Then we have AACSB, Business Education Alliance. So this is also a renowned accrediting body that are well known globally. Is a pride that Rome Business School also belongs or is a member of this accrediting body. Then we also recently we got an accreditation from the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals. Okay, this is an opportunity for prospective students that will be taking a master's program in supply chain management and logistics. It's also an opportunity for them to belong to this global renowned accrediting body, professional body, that will also help them upskill their career, not just in Nigeria, but globally. Then we have the Italian Ministry of Education, University and Research. This is a body responsible statutorily to register schools in Italy. And because Rome Business School is an Italian school, we got our accreditation from this ministry. This ministry is a government parastatal that accredit both university, business schools in Italy. So we also have Italian Republic and Chambers of Commerce. We also belong to them. We are a member of this Chamber of Commerce that enables us to actually, or that allow them to actually give us the necessary membership, to align with, business management trainings in ICLEI. Then we belong to the European Union as a school. We are officially registered as a participant organization of the Educational and Culture Directorate and Education. So this also allows us, or it also pronounces our existence in terms of where we belong, in terms of the educational of ICLEI. Then for our prospective students that will be taking programs in marketing related, digital marketing, we have our accreditation from the Chartered Institute of Marketing, UK. Our student has an opportunity to become a member of this institution by applying through Rome Business School, and with that, it gives them the leverage and opportunity to become a global marketing professionals. Then we also belong to the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria. We are also accredited by this institution. This is also a Nigerian government regulatory body that are in charge of media. So for our students, executive students that might be taking, or that will be taking masters in marketing related media corporate communication, it's an opportunity for them to also become a registered member of ALCON. So what this is, they take a professional exam and they become an associate member of the institution. We also open an opportunity for our executive students in marketing related, business transformation, digital marketing, and so on. They can also join the League of Professionals in the Marketing Industry by joining the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria. So what this would do for them is they have an opportunity to join the different class of membership of the institution, associate, full member, or professional member. Then we also have a good partnership with IITA. IITA is located in Ibadan, and they are a research institute. So we have a good partnership with them, most especially to help our agribusiness students to actually go for a boot camp, get to know about some research work that has been done in the agricultural value chain. And so this is done by each of the intake for students that are taking program in agribusiness. So we have a good partnership with them to expose our students to research findings, through boot camps and conferences with the International Institute. Then our certifications are evaluated by the World Educational Service. So which shows that yes, our master's program is a full-fledged master program that is recognized under the Educational Credential Assessment for Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship in Canada as an equivalence of master's degree. So our master students, our master certifications are a full-fledged master's program recognized under the World Educational Service. So EOCSS is online course certification system because we run online program, and our online master's programs are accredited, are satisfied by a sub-body under the EFMT known as the Online Course Certification System. So what this does is we have been able to meet the standard of online program as one of the first institutions that takes online program in the country. Then we have also opened a gate of opportunity to our students through being a member of the Association of African Business School. We belong to this institute to also give good potentials for our graduates across Africa. So we also belong to this institute, we belong to this association to give good potentials to our students, so wherever they find themselves, not just in Europe, but also in Africa, they have a better opportunity of expanding their opportunities and expanding their frontiers. Then we also belongs to a member of Professional Women Association, PWA in Italy. Is a non-profit network organization that supports and promotes the interest of professional women at different nationalities. So we also belong to this institution, and it also give our master students, proposed master students, and our students that have concluded our program, the opportunity, most especially the women, to also have a better opportunity across board. Then we also have a good partnership with the International Human Resources Certification, HCRC, for those that are in the human resources space also. So what this would do for them is to expand their frontiers internationally. Though we have the local, the national body that are responsible to control the human resources profession, we also have a partnership that will also expand the frontiers of human resources professional globally. We also belongs to the Logistics Institute Canada. This is also a professional body that are responsible for professionals in the logistics and the supply chain industry. So this is also a global institute. We also create that venue for our students to also belong to this institute, so that they can also have a global opportunity. We also have a great partnership with the Obasanjo Farm. This is also attributed to some of our agribusiness students. We also organize boot camps in Obasanjo Farm through Bells Universities, so that our students can also have exposures in the area of bet productions and other agribusiness, value chain. As we all know, our agribusiness is more of the business side of it, but there are some aspects of it that is scientific that we need to allow the right set of people take them. So our students have opportunity to be on Obasanjo Farm to actually, experience hands-on experience in terms of our beds are raised and other area of the agricultural system also. So these are the list of the list is endless. Some of the accreditations and membership that we have, and these are put together intentionally so that we can create better opportunity for our students. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kunle. Thank you so much for your running us through on the accreditations, the ranking and benefits and partnerships of Rome Business School Nigeria. And I believe that everyone on this call will be wondering how they will be able to take advantage of this. Rest assured, once you join us in the course of your one-year master's program, you will have the full benefits of these accreditations and this partnership and membership. And how do you come into the Rome Business School community? We have these following programs for you. You can choose any of these programs. And we have also had over the years increasing number of returning students. How do I mean? We've had students who have taken 2 master's programs with Rome Business School and then currently on their DBA program or have returned for their DBA program. And so first we have the Doctor of Business Administration, which is DBA. We have the Executive Master of Business Administration. We have the Executive Master in International Human Resource Management. We have the Executive Master in Data Science Management. We have the Executive Master in Agribusiness Management, Executive Master in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Executive Master in Corporate Communication, Executive Master in Marketing and Sales, Executive Master in Finance, Executive Master in Digital Marketing and Business Transformation, Executive Master in Project Management, Executive Master in Entrepreneurship and Innovation, Executive Master in tourism and hospitality management. We also have executive master in e-health management, which is one of the first in the country. Executive master in sustainability and circular bioeconomy management, which is also one of the first in the country, Nigeria. Executive master in international management. We have master in international human resource management full-time. We have international master in project management. We have the international master of business administration. We also have the international master in digital marketing and business transformation. And of course, the most remarkable, which is also the first in the country, we have the master in space economy. And so looking at for every one of us who are on this call this morning, you would realize that there's a place for you in terms of coming into the Rome Business School. And then we'll be looking at while you would need to choose the master's program, their specific benefit, because this is an investment and we expect you to have return on investment. And so having seen the accreditations, the rankings, and the partnerships that we have, we are not just offering you master's degree, we are also delivering to you trainings that cut across the soft skill program. You agree with me that in the corporate world, for you to rise to board level or the C-suite, beyond the hard skills, you would need the soft skills. And so we've packaged, we have soft skill programs, among which we have communication and persuasion in the digital age. We have agility and adaptability as part of the soft skills you'll be taking. We have emotional intelligence. We have critical thinking and complex problem solving. We also have scenario and forecasting. These are some of the soft skills that you would take when you come in for any of the programs that we have. And then we pride ourselves in didactic excellence. Our methodology of delivery, which is teaching by case study, offers you experiential learning in terms of the lectures, and the assessments are also practical based. So in terms of lecture, we have industry experts who deliver the classes to you. Within our faculty base, we have over 150 faculty members for Rome Business School Nigeria, and out of which 80% of them are industry experts. 60% of them have international experience. That means they have experience that spans beyond the continent, and they deliver classes to our students, whether it's online or as on-site students. And then we deliver the school to you right wherever you are. So you have school anywhere through our virtual learning environment, which we call the VLE. The VLE means that you have the school in your pocket right there on your mobile phone. You have the school on your laptop. And so at every point in time, you can access your lecture materials. You can also do your assessments while on the go. And then we create immersion programs with our company visits. And so while you've had the experience in classes, while you've had the training, the sessions in classes, you also have visitations to companies. And so here in Rome Business School Nigeria, we've had visits to companies like MasterCard, Fitson Healthcare, to MTN Nigeria, to Renoye, and all multiple international and local organizations that you have the opportunity to visit, interact with them, ask questions, and learn about how they drive their engagement. And then most importantly is the networking opportunity that coming into Rome Business School provides to you. Within our community of faculty members, program directors, and students, and even the alumni community, we have a rich network available for you, whether you're in the private sector or in the public sector. So it will interest you to also know that the current Minister of Youth Development is a graduate of Rome Business School. We have other renowned professionals who also graduated from Rome Business School, including the current governor of Lagos State. So you have opportunity to network across the private sector and the public sector. And then we also provide you tutoring. You have access to the faculty who from time to time you can engage, reach out to them, and they will provide you beyond the classroom tutoring on specific challenges that you may have. Our approach to final project is not, it's what we call capstone project, which means that we take on practical business challenge, and the project is aimed at solving this particular business challenge. So across the different programs that we have, the master's program that we have, our students have the opportunity to solve real-time problem. And so it can be your own business challenge or your organization's challenge, and you come together as a group to solve this problem. And then that becomes what we have as the capstone project. Then also we host through our career service department workshop seminars. My colleague will also give you insight on this. And then you have opportunity for international study tour and boot camps. So like the dean and founder of Rome Business School mentioned, we have different destinations. As we speak, we have students who are in Singapore currently who just concluded their 1-week study tour in Singapore. We have other destinations like Doha, Rome, Kigali, and also China. So, and then the list continues to expand. So you have opportunity to have interactions with industry leaders, organizations, companies, and experts. The general manager and I, we are having this call with you from Singapore, and our colleagues, our students during the week visited a center like the Silicon Valley of Singapore, which is called Walnut, where they interacted with businesses, countless startups, big businesses, had engagement sessions with one of the unicorns in Singapore here. A unicorn is a business that is valued at over $1 billion. So this is the kind of exposure that you gain from Rome Business School. And then you have career acceleration program, and then you have, beyond the certificate that you're getting, the master's degree certificate, you also have international certification, like the general manager mentioned. All the accreditations that you have and partnership points to your certifications. For instance, last year, the best graduating student for CIPM was a student of Rome Business School, Nigeria. And we have our students here in Nigeria being the first set of professionals to earn the PLOG certification by the Logistics Institute Canada. We have our students also getting the CIM certification in marketing. And so across the different fields of business administration, you have opportunity to grow your career, to gain certifications. And then the last but not the least thing is that you also, because we are an Italian school, we give you exposure to Italian language. And so you have the opportunity to learn the Italian language in the course of your program. We expect that by the time you're going to Rome for any of the international study tour to Rome or the graduation ceremony in Rome, as it were, if you would choose to, you will be able to speak the Italian language. And this becomes an added value for you. And so just to give you a snapshot of how our certificates look like, the general manager also mentioned that we issue double certification. So you have the certificate from Rome Business School. It's not reading Rome Business School Nigeria. It's the same certificate that your colleagues that studied in Rome get. So it's a certificate from Rome Business School and also a certificate from Valencia International University. And so what this provides you is the opportunity to earn an international certificate while still retaining your job in Nigeria, while still continuing your business in the country, Nigeria, or any other country. We have students who join us currently. We have Nigerians who are based in Canada, in US, in Australia, who join the Rome Business School Nigeria Master's Program because it provides them the opportunity to earn international certification within the country where they are. And this is a very great opportunity for you. So now I will hand over to my colleague in the Career Service Department, who will take you through on how Rome Business School supports you in terms of your career. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Sam. Good afternoon or good morning, everyone on the call. Thank you so much for joining today's Open Day section. I'm going to be taking you through the Career Service Department, the value that we offer. I want to talk to us about how we provide support, on how we intend to support you through your career journey at Rome Business School, Nigeria. So at the Career Service Department, while the academics are ensuring that you get success in your academics, the Career Service Department ensures that you receive career success. We provide you with a series of resources and multiple supports to ensure that you succeed outside of the classroom. The academics department will ensure that you're successful in your classroom, but outside of the classroom, that is where we come in. At Career Service Department, we understand that not everybody's goal and aspirations are the same. And so we have designed two major pathways to provide you with support, and that is the career advancement pathway and the entrepreneurship pathway. So if you're under the career advancement, I'm talking of professionals who are looking to advance in their career, those who are looking for leadership position in their current organization, you're looking out for promotions, you fall under the career advancement and career acceleration pathway. Also, if you're looking for career change, you're currently in a specific industry and you're looking at changing from one industry to the other, you also fall under the career advancement pathway. And we have series of resources, workshop, training, mentorship and coaching program to ensure that you get career success in this pathway. And also for entrepreneurship is for our students under the entrepreneurship pathway. You are a business owner or you're an aspiring entrepreneur. We provide you with series of workshop, funding opportunities, CEO roundtable discussion. We also have business fair, an opportunity for you to showcase your business, your products, your services to our large scale of students. So under the career acceleration pathway, next slide, please. Under the career acceleration pathway, we provide you with series of workshops, series of training to help you succeed outside of the classroom. And some of the workshop and training that we provide to you are webinars. We help you with your CV optimization for those who are looking for new job opportunities. We also have company meetings where we bring in different organizations within and outside of Nigeria to have meetings with you. These are companies and organizations that have openings, current job offers in their organization. They come to pitch their organizations to you with the possibility of you applying for job opportunities in their organization. Also, as a student of Rome Business School Nigeria, you're going to be assigned a career advisor who is going to guide you through your one-year program. This career advisor is going to have individual meetings with you. They're going to be sharing job opportunities with you. They're going to provide you with LinkedIn optimization. Whether you have a LinkedIn profile, they will help you in creating one if you don't. And also, if you have a LinkedIn profile and is not active, they also help you to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Also, as a student under the career acceleration pathway, we have headhunting services. Our headhunter is in charge of executive search. So if you're looking out for C-suite role, leadership position, you're going to be paired with a headhunter who is going to ensure that you receive job placement within the period of your one-year program. We also have CV optimization workshop. We have LinkedIn optimization workshop and series of workshops to help you advance in your career. Next slide, please. And also, as an entrepreneurship student looking for funding opportunities, looking for visibility, you're trying to reach a broader audience, the Career Service Department also provides you with entrepreneurship support. You get series of workshop training over the one-year period. We have the pre-incubation program. We also have the incubation program. So as an aspiring entrepreneur, you will go through the pre-incubation program where you're going to be mentored, you're going to be trained over an 8 weeks period. And for you who have an already existing venture and you're looking for how to scale up your business, you're going to be trained and mentored under the incubation program. There are a series of team forming workshops. You're going to be part of Venture Lab. You're going to have access to funding opportunities and trainings under the entrepreneurship program. We also have series of business leaders within our ecosystem who are looking for businesses, upcoming businesses to invest in. So under the Entrepreneurship Pathway program, you get to benefit from this ecosystem. Okay. All right, so this is just a data of some of our achievements in the past. As a Rome Business School student, we have 84.9% placement rate. So that means that if you're coming with the expectation of getting a job offer before graduation or 3 to 6 months after your program, we have 84% placement rate in that area. And also 28.8 students who are under the Entrepreneurship Pathway program were able to launch their businesses 1 year after their program with the support of the Career Service Department. We also have the Entrepreneurship and the Internship program, and 25.8% of our students under the internship program received job offers after their internship placement. Currently, 54.8% of our students in general work in multinational organizations within Nigeria and outside the shores of the country. And also we have 99.9% placement rate in terms of internship. So if you're coming with the intention of securing internship, these are for possibly students who have 0 to 5 years of experience, or you've been out of job for a while and you're seeking for a sort of experience, and you come to Rome Business School, you have 99.9% chance of securing internship within 10 months of your program with Rome Business School, Nigeria. Okay, so some of the places where our students are currently working as follows. We have Airtel, we have Obasanjo Farm, we have Nigeria Info, we have Cool FM, we have Unilever, Radisson Blue, and so many more. Currently, we are in partnership with over 100 companies within the shores of Nigeria and outside. This includes TGI Group Nigeria, HR Leverage, Silverbird Group Nigeria, and so many more. So I hope that this interests you enough to send in your application to Rome Business School if you have not already done so. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah, for the wonderful value propositions from the Career Service. Thank you, Sam, for the wonderful insight on how the learning journey will be like, and of course, the value and the return on investments they can get. Thank you so much, the General Manager, for walking us through the quality and the value of coming to Rome Business School and the internationalness of that. And thank you, Prof, for also giving us insights on the Rome Business School and, of course, what it stands for. Ladies and gentlemen, we are drawing closer to the end of the virtual Open Day 1.0. And of course, with all that has been said, I would like to ask a question. Wouldn't you enroll for the Masters today? Because you're definitely going to get return on investment. Okay, so I'll just be walking you through the admission process for those interested in becoming a student and being part of the community. But before I do that, if you're already enrolled for the April 2026 intake, I'd like to shout out to you for taking this bold step, and of course for this journey you're about to kickstart by next month. You can also drop comments on the chat box to say I'm in, and so now this conversation is going to those that are not in yet, okay? Because I believe after now you definitely become part of the Rome Business School community. Okay, so for those interested in joining, a link will be dropped on the chat box. Okay, you can just click on it and go straight to responding to some of the questions there and upload a copy of your CV. Okay, so once we have that, we're going to evaluate your credentials. I want to see how suitable the master's you're interested in is for you, and if not, program to actually go for. Okay, then after that application is confirmed, you would be scheduled for an informative session. Okay, so you'll be scheduled for an informative session with an admission advisor, a one-on-one session where they walk you through the program and discuss the benefits with you, take your questions, and of course, open you up to scholarship consideration. In fact, by virtue of being part of this virtual open day, we have a special scholarship for you. Okay, the Ragusa Scholarship, which would help you reduce the tuition and, of course, ensure that you can join the program seamlessly. Okay, so after this informative session, the admission committee will sit and look at your application and all the things you provided, and also consider you for this special Ragusa scholarship. And after that, you get an offer from the school, offer of acceptance, okay, which you have a time frame to come on board for the program and then become a student of Rome Business School. Okay, so for the April 2026 intake, application, the window is closing already. Okay, so you have between now and the 31st of this month to take part of the opportunity and, of course, become a member of the community. All right, so the activities for the April 2026 intake will kickstart next month, and I look forward to having you join the orientation ceremony, which is going to be taking place by the month of April. Okay, so for further comments, for further questions, you can definitely drop a message in the chat box while you fill in the link, and we'll be glad to walk you through the program. And of course, I look forward to having you on board. So just to conclude, I'd like to invite Professor Ragusa for his final words, and then we call it a day. Thank you very much, Prof.
Thank you. Thank you very much again, Chris, Kule, Sarah, Sam, and all the team at Rome Business School Nigeria. Once again, it's been a great pleasure for me, for us to share these moments with you in order to some way inform you a little bit better about who we are, what we do, how we do it. Once again, with the mission and goal to support your growth, your career, your personal and professional development in Nigeria and beyond as leaders of the global era from a business and professional perspective. As mentioned, we are going to start the April intake very soon. So don't hesitate too much. The time is now. Don't procrastinate your growth, which is always the best thing and the best investment in yourself, in your education. We will be by your side to support you, to guide you towards your dreams, towards your goals, and to make you the new, better managers for a better world. We wish you all the best since today, and thanks again for being with us and hopefully being with us also for the next year. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you for the final words. So you've had it all. Okay, click the link, take the bold step, and then we would be glad and ready to walk you through the program. It's been a pleasure. My name is Christopher Lawa, and thank you all for participating in the Rome Business School Nigeria Virtual Open Day 1.0. We'll see you in the orientation ceremony.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you all, and have a great day.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you, Prof.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you all. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.